Hey guys, we got a brand new product out here. This is the Hexmag HX30. This is basically a new company's answer to the old tried and true PMag by Magpul. Now, this thing here, they have all these kind of hexagonal designs all the way around it. I have to think that serves the purpose for a little bit of reinforcement as this thing flexes and swells as it's being fired. There's a number of things that are cool about this. Todd, we ran a couple of different magazines along with the Hexmags. Did you notice any difference, plus, minus, or anything like that between the Hexmag and everything else?
No, everything just fed reliable, no jams.
One of the things that I did notice was the takedown of these, and the purpose for taking them down is to either clean them or put in these. You have a latch plate and your follower right here that you can actually get from Hexmag that are colored. And what's cool is these things tear down relatively easy. If you want to clean them or change, like I said, the latch plate or the follower, it's relatively easy. And I know what you're thinking, well, Magpul does that too. I'm not saying these are better than Magpul, but to me, it's a little bit easier than Magpul. You would either need a bullet or a really skinny finger or something like this to release the Magpul one. Again, not a big deal, but it's just a matter of a push of a button on the Hexmag. I thought that was pretty cool because I actually like to clean mine. One of the things that I thought was kind of neat with these followers and of course the latch plate is that if you wanted to load, say Remington, you could load the green latch plate in there to where if it was fully loaded, you could still look and see what you had in there. You could also put the red one in there for Winchester or whatever. They come shipped with the orange. That's how Hexmag sends them. We're just curious if these hexagonal designs on the side, if they're not just there for looks, if they're actually there engineered for purpose of some strength. Todd, I know a polymer magazine is a polymer magazine, but these seem like they're well-built magazines.
They do, Paul. One thing I like about them, where a lot of polymer magazines suffer, a lot of your web gear is set up to where it'll hold two magazines together as such in a pocket. And a lot of your polymer magazines, when you start getting too big in your base plate, then you limit your web gear to where you can only hold a magazine in a double magazine case. And you don't want that.
So this actually a little narrow.
These are narrower, they're slimmer. I like the way they feel, I like the texture of them. It's going to be one of those things that you just got to take them out there and run them and you know, see how they do long term. I didn't suspect to have any problems, you know, when we were shooting them a while ago. But as in the PMag, I was not a believer in the PMag when they first come out, but I had a chance to run several of them through a carbine course that I went through, and they function fine, made a believer out of me, and they're a nice looking magazine. They have a slim feel to them, which I like. I can fit two of them in my web gear with no problem. They're made in the USA, and that's a good thing these days.
You know, one thing I noticed on these is they're, I don't know whose pleasure it's for, but they're ribbed on the front and the back.
Yep.
And that's got to contribute to grippage at least a little bit as far as being able to grab hold of it and not having any slipping. Let's say if you were wearing gloves or something like that. To me, that's got to at least enhance the grip a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Seems like nice mags. I would say go out and grab you some. We're very pleased with them. We got a few of them sent from our friends at Hexmag and extremely happy with them. Going to be seeing these and a lot more in a lot of our AR-15 reviews that we do. Because I'm really sold on this magazine. Again, it's a polymer magazine. There's a lot on the market, but I have to say they've stepped their game up. And I'd say look for some more things by Hexmag. I think Hexmag's working on some more things out there in their line of products and AR-15 accessories. So keep an eye on these guys. I think you might be hearing a whole lot more from them.